Hello, 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 everyone. It feels a little weird to be back. Not gonna lie, I don't feel ready for what's to come, but I am here. I have returned, and I have closed captions, which seem a little weird. Not gonna lie. Let me check if they're working properly in Twitch. Yeah, closed caption options. There we have them. Let me actually check over on this screen. They seem to be working. No issues there, and I can disable them without having to do anything special. Very cool. Okay, awesome. Let me add that to the tags as well then. Closed captions. Wait, what? An unknown error. Do I have too many tags? I can remove the English tag. I don't need that. What? Kit. Wait. Closed captions. There we go. Okay, strange. CC.
Wells, it's our job to get us out of here safely.
The question is CC the correct tag to use for this? I'm gonna check real quick.
That girl.
Why do I not see it?
Stupid and reckless.
I can't see the CC tag, but oh well, that's fine. Alright, I have returned. I am back. I have been sick for a long time, and then I still had a lot of coughing going on because of my sickness, and I have been very low on energy and all that sort of stuff. But I am back. I am here. Let's play some frickin' Baldur's Gate, shall we? I love the closed captions. It says, let's play some freaking Baldur's Gay. And
Time to press ahead.
yes, absolutely. That's what we're gonna do. I will still be coughing a bit because it's still going on, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Gonna try to keep it on a down low, but there's not much I can do, and I'm not sure how I'm not sure how long I'll be going, because, you know, coughing and energy and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to go for a bit at least. At least 2 hours, hopefully.
Singing.
Investigate the beach. I didn't do this before clearing the camp. So I'm curious about this, actually. Investigate the beach. Donnie revealed the hatch and opened it for us. The Dragon Slayer must be below. Wait. We heard strange music on the beach. Where is it coming from? That's Druid. Yes. Raid the Emerald Grove. No. Kill all 3 leaders. Yes. Be the artist. Discover the artifact's secrets. Embrace your potential. Alright, so let's investigate around here, shall we? Let's have... Gale, summon a little bird. Because birds are cool. And they help us investigate. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a buried treasure on the other side. I'm gonna increase the audio a little bit. It feels a little low. 85 maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that feels. Or maybe 80 is good enough. There we are. That is...
Everyone else minds their business.
what is the... It is said to jump. Okay. Yes.
Something over there.
Nice. Back. What do you have in this chest? Money and an arrow of lightning. Can skip the bow. Don't need another bow. I have enough of those already. Just wanna uncover as much of the map as possible. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get back. Okay, so we got this area. Now let's
At the ready.
go down over here. Secluded cove.
Such a pretty song.
Hello there, little child. Ooh, a little lag.
Shh. Listen.
Oh. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Pick his pockets while he's distracted. I think I'm gonna refrain from doing that. That doesn't seem like the greatest option. Focus and try to hear what he hears. I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Yeah, how about you don't? Oh, hello.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Yeah, how about you do not take the child? Wait, what's going on? Can't control. Oh, lured. Luring song. Seems like everyone's been lured except for Gale's bird. So let's have the bird attack the harpy. That's no good. This is not how things played out for me. When I got through this area for the first time on my private playthrough. Need to stop her song.
I see you now for what you are.
Okay, so Firebolt, 65% chance to hit. I mean Scorching Ray. Yeah, sure. Song's broken. Should we do anything else? Don't really have any good bonus action. So let's back up a bit.
Got to keep fighting.
And
On I go.
let's have her move up. About here. Let's get a... How far can we cast this? Oh yeah. That's plenty far. Let's have the magic weapon attack her. There we go. Fuck yeah.
Got to focus.
What do we do with her main action? Maybe... How much? 50% to hit, while Firebolt is also 50. Let's do Firebolt. 6 damage. Okie dokie. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Mirkon. Wouldn't wanna have you die. Disadvantage. Well, I want to use my daggers. Sneak attack. Because we got an ally. And we can still do a bonus action. Well done. I guess not. Go for that one. 3 damage. Lovely. We first we rage. Then we do reckless and murder. That's a critical hit.
Got it.
Fuck yeah. Not enough movement, but that's good enough. Hell yeah, another 3 damage. Love to see that. Luring song. Oh no. Shit. Resisted the song. Let's go. Ooh. Let's do another round of Scorching Ray. Nice. If I move him out, that thing's gonna get an attack of opportunity, so let's not do that. 55% chance to hit with the melee attack. You missed. Let's do the ensnaring thing. That thing's ensnared. Alright. What do you mean not enough resources? Oh, this thing has jack shit movement. Disengage and run even further. Good, good. Let's do a sneak attack now and finish this thing off.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright.
Are they gone?
Yes, they're gone, little child.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath and slow. Take a breath, deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
Alright.
Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
We've already been in there. Sure. Gale has something to say.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met with a lot of harpists, did you?
And worse.
Oh, fun times.
One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature.
A
Benefits of a
Tressim.
wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such
There was
as...
that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch.
Huh.
Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Okay. Gale has some unresolved trauma from his childhood, apparently.
Wonders.
Now it is time to loot. Nothing there, nothing there. A skull worth 1 gold piece. Not interested, really. That's the 3 corpses
No
there.
traps, please.
Let's go check this corpse. 3 gold pieces.
Should mind my step.
Is there anything in the nest? All of bones. Not really. Huh. Oh, this isn't the nest. That's the nest, I think. Okay. Let's have the... Let's get the map uncovered. Is there any reason for getting up here? Nope. Alright, well, at least we got the map uncovered there. So I'm gonna go down here and check what could possibly be there. Then we go up, check the harpy nest. And then I think that's all there is to this little area. There is a chest here. Party gained 40 XP. Oh yeah. 1 whole chest with 50 gold in it. Very cool. Hello there, Septic. Quietly faceplants in 1 groggy and 2 fluctuating in energy levels. You do whatever you need to do, Septic. Take care of yourself and lurk if that is what you feel like doing. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. And welcome in, Sparrow. Hello there. I hope you're also having a wonderful Friday evening. How are you doing? It's a bit too far to jump. Maybe Carla can jump that though. She does have some good strength. No General Kenobi, sadness. Well, sorry, Sparrow. I'm usually the one who says hello there. But I can say General Kenobi to you if that's what you want. Color spray. Oh dear. That's a lot at once. Chill a little bit, streamer bot. Jesus Christ. I might need to adjust the streamer bot a little bit. Whoops. Pick up and pick up. Let's pick up the supplies, why not? Okay. Nothing more in the harpy nest. But how are you doing, Sparrow? I mean, how are you doing, General Kenobi? Alright, let's give the I'm sorry letter there, that thing, this, the ring, and the money.
All's well that ends.
Been a rough week. I feel ya. It's been a long, exhausting week. I'm still coughing from my sickness. But at least it's over. And we can... we have the weekend ahead of us to relax. I should probably not do it like this. I want to take a look here. What I wanna do? Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna... what if I do this? Okay. That's probably not what I wanted to do. I do this instead. Okay. Just adjusted the chat box on stream just a tiny bit. Why is it so far out though? I am... Oops. I am confused. It shouldn't be so far out. Oh well. Happy Friday to you too. Having a nap was an unexpected task for me to take in the quest to amend my body clock, but it was needed for this week. Septek, I have been taking a nap every day after work. I have been so freaking exhausted this week and last week as well. It's just... the sickness really took a lot out of me. It's been crazy. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should have never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while at least. The money came from a mercenary group, probably best I don't give their name, and I agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front, because gods, it's so strange to write that. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm gonna say I had no choice because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand, and if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. That is quite a sacrifice. Icewind Dale, yes, I have heard of that place before. Through D&D, I believe.
Find a way forward.
Alright, let's get out of this area. Honestly, I am really looking forward to just taking it fucking easy this weekend. I'm gonna go to the bathhouse, I'm gonna go to the relaxation area, and I am gonna be sitting in saunas the entire day tomorrow, pretty much. I really need to fucking relax. I might fall asleep in a sauna, and that might be the end of me, but honestly, that is a good way to die. Big events have happened there, so I've heard, I believe. Ribcage, polished dagger, ribcage. Nothing of value here. Let's get up here and see if there's anything of interest or if it was just that little treasure. Seems to be nothing else here. Okay. And that's this little area done. It's not much there, to be honest. But I did encounter something that I didn't get to encounter in my private playthrough. Oh, hello. Let's listen to some music. I thought a cutscene played. I thought I
should
couldn't move.
speak up.
Alfira, hello.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Stay silent and listen.
Change? No. Damn it!
I should save. There's no singing voice that could just save those lyrics, you know that. Oof. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, are you alright?
I'm moments away from a grisly death at the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony. That's kind of what I want to say. Why are you songwriting now? Hardly the best time. There's what the loot for a weapon. Nah. Gonna say that the creative process is agony.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
Can I help you finish the song? Best of luck with that. This grove could become... let's help her out.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Nod in encouragement and gesture to her lute. As we should. By the way, Sparrow, I am not too familiar with those big events. I have heard just a little bit, but can you enlighten me? Feel free to share what you know about the big events of Icewind Dale. Unless there's like any spoilers regarding this game. Not encouragement and gesture to her lute.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Awesome. It's so low.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon,
Would have liked to have some lyrics.
oh, remind me of your grace, faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace, faith,
It's a beautiful song. Holy shit.
all the love I can't repay.
This interaction is so sweet, it really is. It's also relatable because as a writer I often struggle with getting stuck. It is the creative process, as our character said earlier. Getting stuck is a part of being a creative, unfortunately.
the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
She really should have.
On the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
She really should have been a playable character. Like,
Sorry.
there's a lack of a bard in this game, a playable bard companion, and she really should have been it. The goddess Auril cursed the land to 2 years of winter, which made it the way it is, I see. Which put her at risk that even normal people could kill her and banish her. Ooh. Did they ever manage to do that, or did someone try and come close? Don't worry, cry as much as you need.
Should have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Ooh, rough. Not so far. I remember. I see. Sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
You're most welcome. Lurk briefly to do some adulting tasks. You do so, Septic. Good luck with those adulting tasks. Drist also has some events in Icewind Dale. Drist. Who is Drist? The name sounds familiar, but I can't really connect it to some image at the moment. Drist. Let me Google that real quick. Oh, that character. Yes, of course. I see. Drow that fought with two blades. Yes. He is very, very recognizable. I mean, he's like the main image for rogues in the player's handbook. After all. Is there any reason to be out over here? There's a chest. I remember... No, never mind. Ooh, arrow of salving. Arrow of many targets. Ooh. Let's just grab everything here. R.A. Salvatore wrote a lot of lore for the Forgotten Realms, and Drist was his main character. I see. Okay. That's super cool. R.A. Salvatore. The books are also decent. Which books would that be then?
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Who are you looking
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But
The
I can
weaponed
smell
two legs.
them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Don't worry. He'll be back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Oh, poor bear. Alright then. I would recommend Dark Elf Trilogy. I might look into it. I really should get back into reading. Although fantasy stuff is not really what I'm into. More into horror and thriller books and media in general. But I'll look into it. Fleshes out the underdog and how messed up the drug community is. I see. Sounds very cool. I have to talk to this little birdie.
Concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Deception. I'd leave it out. It's too dull. Kick at the bird. No. Never. Stop fussing. It looks fine. Slightly off. Push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Beautiful.
Always
Oh,
room
whoops.
for more.
Talk to birdie.
Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
I would never scare the bird. Never. Alright, let's talk to the sleeping bear. Because reasons.
I'm sleeping.
Are you really sleeping if you can speak? Could you just move a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Sorry to wake you from your nap, but it's good to have access to this elevator. Oh, this hog. Oh no. I'm not sure if I want to talk to it. We should go find Maul. Since we rescued that other child, and see what she has to say. The hollow. Where is... There's the hole.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
Oh, right. I need to talk to someone. Oh, the second trilogy is called Icewind Dale, or maybe the third trilogy. I see, I see. Very cool. How many books are there?
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
I want to trade.
Here's what I got.
What do you have, little child? You have a bunch of dice, bunch of books and stuff. Ooh. Let's get rid of this. Haste spore grenade. Oh shit. Inscrutable journal. I'm not sure if I read the journal, but actually, maybe I shouldn't sell that just yet. I'm not sure if I read it or not. Okay. I'll quickly Google. 47 if I counted right. Jesus. Them's a lot of books.
Well, what do you think?
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Well, now someone's starting young. Who taught you that? That's what I'm gonna go for. Let's go for the rogue option.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
How else? You're clumsy. A dead man could have caught you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Bye. I didn't read all of them. Well, I wouldn't expect you to read all of that. That's a lot of books. Who do I talk to again to get into the cave? I don't remember. Thanks for showing me the door. Where's that door again? Wasn't it somewhere?
Let's see what
Oh,
this
there it
does.
is. Okay. You read 34. That is still a lot. That's an incredible amount, not gonna lie. Had to read about Neverwinter, my favorite city. Oh, alright, alright. If I was to read one book, only one, which one would you recommend? Let's talk to them all.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Yes.
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
The first. Which one? Like, is it from a specific series or the very first book that R.A. Salvatore wrote? Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Homeland. Alright. I will look into it. Quite opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast. I'm not your father. Do as you please. I'm gonna invest.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
Maybe. I am absolutely gonna.
I get to run the
Sylphie got caught. We have to lay low.
I knew she wasn't ready. Can you stop? It's
I'm
not like
absolutely
you never
gonna
got caught.
encourage kids to create a thieves guild and steal. Yes. Where am I? How do I leave? There we are. Okay, so the whole beach thing is now resolved, right? Is it completed? Investigate the beach. Yeah, it is completed. Okay. What else do we have? The Wizard of Waterdeep. Gale's condition no longer responding to treatment. We need to keep traveling. The Pale Elf. Starion revealed his true nature to us. Starion told us that he suspects the Monster Hunter, blah blah blah. Met a Monster Hunter. We learned that the Starion might be a vampire. Might be. We met a strange elf who had... Yes. Okay. Think we just need to continue the story. Nothing we can do with Will just yet, I don't think. Yeah. Damon upgraded Kalnock's engine, but couldn't repair it yet. Need time to think of a solution. So yeah, that's nothing we can do yet. Found murals in the grove that seem to depict an ancient order of Sharan warriors. Shadowheart has shown interest in finding lair. Yeah, nothing. Oof, that's a lot. Rescued the trapped man. Benwin mentioned a dowry for him and his wife. It's worth searching for it. Is it worth searching for it? I might do so. First, a masterwork weapon. Right, that's with its scissor tree. Rescued Grand Duke. We agreed to investigate the area. Learned that Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westward. That's not something we can do just yet. Find the Night Song. That's not something we can do yet either. So, Grimforge, defeat the Durgar intruders. So we gotta start heading down into the Underdark soon. Because there's not too much else to do. It explains the horror of Drow community. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Like, as a male Drow, you're unneeded, or if you fail, then they rip you in half, wipe your mind, and attach you to a giant spider, and the Lolth magically makes you one mind-controlled being. Oh. Sounds like a thriving society. Where men have no rights, as it should be. Of course, of course. Let me just go and uncover the map this way. cannot stand that it's not fully uncovered.
Hold. And step. Swing.
There. Done.
Or if they are really messed up, they make you a prisoner in your own body and so you can experience everything but they control your body. How lovely. And honestly, a little kinky.
Bet I can crack that open.
Can't reach. Okay. What if we take control of the little birdie? Can we get to places that our characters normally couldn't? Yes, we can. Is there like some area that we can get to over there? Because the... Oh, we can actually just walk around here. I didn't notice. So if we really wanted to get our characters in the cage, we could. I do wonder if there's any reason to. Or this might just be some prison for if you attack the grove or something like that. I feel like that is the case. That you just get thrown in here if you've misbehaved in the grove. But I just wanna uncover as much of the map as possible. I hate these little jagged edges. Stuff like that. Okay, done talking about the drug community. I would be able to talk all day about the Underdark. I mean, you don't have to stop. You can continue if you'd like to. I read ones where they did that and he had to kill his... Wait. I read ones where they did that and he had to kill his sons, and yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a very, very loving community. Absolutely. Let's go here and uncover this area of the map. Much better. Much better. Can I can't use the map to walk around. Okay. That is not a thing, unfortunately. What area is this again? Don't exactly remember what that is over there. Can I just climb up? Or I guess I gotta walk through the stone door. Do wonder if we can say something new to Zevlor.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her,
Is there perhaps a character
then
called
we'll have to try the rogue. Goblins
Jarlaxle?
or no?
I don't know. I haven't encountered them if they do exist. So I don't know. He would be a bard or a rogue.
Just
Okay.
Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
Well done. That's not anyone I've met, I believe.
They can.
Let's actually Google and see if they're in the game. Baldur's Gate 3 Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle is an infamous male drow. Doesn't seem to be in Baldur's Gate 3, but seems to be in Baldur's Gate 1, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so, yeah. Okay. And be a drow wearing bright-colored outfit with a big feather. Yeah, I met him there. He's my favorite character in D&D lore. That's fantastic to hear. Let's see. I don't think climbing up there is gonna do anything. But we can look around here just a little bit. Just wanna cover as much of the map as possible. But I think we need to go to the Risen Road then, if we wanna uncover more of this over here. Seems to be the case. But we can go and uncover that. At the very least. There is one more thing. Or two more things. Oh, he is in the game, but as a hidden character. Oh, shit. That's awesome. I did look around, but I didn't see anything about that. Just how people would recreate him as their, you know, tabs or something like that. Please get over here, Shadowheart. For the love of God and all that is holy. Ooh. Bit of lag. Oh. Okay. Can I please get the fuck out of here? Okay, nice. So this area is completely uncovered. I would like to also uncover that area. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the uncovering thing on my own. I'm just gonna go to the Blighted Village and do the things I still have to do here. Or, well, side things that I want to do. There is the whole thing about the spider boss down here.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Investigate. Oh, lag. Why is Shadowheart not here? I'm gonna roll again. Much better.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light. The coin disappears into the darkness, landing with a soft clink.
Alright, then we climb down. Where is Shadowheart, and why is she not with us?
Those words carry vibrations.
Take that and that. Thank you very much.
What's in here?
I'll take that. Burnt journal. Right, there was a journal here that we didn't read. Doesn't look too interesting, not gonna lie. Let's take a look. Do I have to pick up the journal? Okay. I'll take it, I suppose. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in varying stages of agitation. In her form, I found ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Well done. Sounds like someone found something fun. Wicked chest. Bunch of spells, I'll take them. Ritual diagram. An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment. depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them: transcendence. Ah! Sparrow, I do think this is talking about the drow thing that you mentioned. So he is a Easter egg character, people think, and they aren't sure if it is him or not. Okay, I see. Hold on, I'm just gonna go loot some things while the ad break is going on. Spider step boots. Immune to being enwebbed, your movement is not affected by web surfaces. Very useful.
Better be cautious.
While we're down here. I don't have any other boots, so might as well put them on. And those aren't any... Yeah, I can use them without any issues. This book leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the House of Lolth, and I shall be its matriarch. Okay. Well done. Menzoberranzan. Hell yeah. Though originally a screed on Lolth Pen... Wait. How do I read this? Love that. I'm loving that you're getting so much... That you're getting so excited for this. Let me have some water before I read this. Though originally a screed on Lolth penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself. My drow captors cannot fathom it, but I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Lolth with my very soul. So a non-drow is trying to become this spider-elven hybrid. Interesting. That is the city Drist was born in. Oh shit. All of the mentions.
One day I'll catch a break.
So there's this big spider boss over there somewhere. I'm not gonna engage it just yet. I'm gonna take things a little carefully and make sure to take out the minor spiders that are hanging around here somewhere. Let's do a group stealth.
Never wanted the easy path.
An ettercap. Okay. So let's do a sneak attack on the ettercap. There we are. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hide.
Than a whisper.
And I'm gonna end my turn. Then we're gonna go and do another sneak attack on the ettercap. And then I'm gonna go back and do another.
Just out of view.
Can't afford to fail.
Then Sacred Flame. Not worth it. Should do Firebolt. Join the battle. And
What's the story?
have her go over here. Gonna have her can't rage, only available in combat. So let's he's unwebbed. That's a problem. Brace ranged. Legacy of Avernus. Is this a... that's a melee. Hamstring. I'm just gonna do a range attack. And then have Gale do something. Gonna send magic missiles. Actually, wait, before you do anything, let's use this to replenish. Oh, okay, that puts him into combat. I see.
No choice but to keep going.
Enter. Take it slow. I will for sure. Don't worry about it. Slow and steady wins the race. Ugh. No, not the birdie. Hiding failed. I could go there. How far can I reach with a ranged attack? That's quite far. So let's go back here. Should be able to hide.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
And then we can do a sneak attack. Hell yeah. Perfect. But we miss. 6% chance to miss, and we miss. Fuck's sake. Yeah, well. Gonna call down a spiritual weapon on that guy. Then 50%. Both are 50%, but this has the potential to do more damage. And Ethereal Jaunt, excuse me. That's no good. Gale, what can you do in this situation? You can send some Scorching Rays onto that spider. That's pretty decent damage. It has only 1 health left. Could you really not have finished it off? Oh well. Guess I'm asking for a bit much. You did good, Gale. Rage. Then we finish off the spider. Hopefully. Yes, we do. Get over here. Don't have extra attack yet because we're still level 4, I believe. Where do I see the levels? Character sheet. Yes, still level 4. She gets extra attack at level 5. Oh. No place to hide here, really. Haha. Let's just do an ice knife then. It missed. But that worked out well. I did not expect that. Okay, sure, yes.
Breathe quiet.
I did not expect the ice knife to break the bridge like that. That's cool. That gives me an idea for the spider boss.
Heading there.
Oh shit. And webbed. Yeah, well. Can I... Yes. Do I have... disadvantage? Yeah. Okay. Let's just do Sacred Flame then. Saved. Alright.
Fancy their jealousy.
Fair. Let's do another Scorching Ray. Disadvantage because webbed. That's fine. 81%. Woo! That's some decent damage there.
Yes.
And then finish it off. Hell yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Good, good.
These boots have seen everything.
Now let's go around and exploring.
Something good here. I hope.
Let's use a short rest. Let's have Gale use his... Oh, okay, I thought it would... He would have one more arcane recovery. Never mind that. Get Goblin. Nothing interesting. Cocoon. I'll take the scroll detect thought and the leather helmet. Let's put that on my character since he doesn't have any helmets. Not yet, at least. Well, not until that point, at least.
What's inside?
Let's grab that and that. Let's just go around looting everything. Ooh, heal greater healing. We do like that. Apprentice's journal. Read. That's a lot of reading. Not sure if it's anything interesting. I'll read it anyways. 3rd of Luktar, 1371, DR. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zulkirs, and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The dark justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of his oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cell and take what I can carry and then home. That's where we get that quest. Search the cellar. Yeah. That's the other thing I want to do here in the in this place, in this area. The whatever it's called. What is this place called? The Blighted Village. That's an orange. I am good. Don't need an orange at the moment. Ooh, look at all these potions. I'll take all those. Thank you very much. Can I... Aha. Well done. Let me quick save. Haven't done that in a while. We did search the spider, right? Yeah, it's empty. Wooden barrel.
Anything of use?
Nothing really. Let's attack this and move in here. A smaller spider there. Disadvantage. Target outside of normal range. Just slightly. Can I get any closer? Nah, not from here. Ooh, saving. Can I please get out of here? I want to loot that spider that fell down. That one. Nothing. Okay. Old backpack. Some money. What do I have in this spider silk cocoon? More potions. Look at all this stuff. Malachite. I can't reach that. Okay. Can I use Mage Hand to get that? Oh.
No one stopped me yet.
Well then, there we go. Probably didn't need the Mage Hand to do that, but I got it. Potion of Healing. Can I do this then? Hell yeah. Now we can grab it. Awesome.
How much further can I go?
Any more of those hanging cocoons that we can get? Got some floating gold. See if we can get that down from there somehow. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Just a floating dagger. Don't need that dagger. I am good. I do want to see if there's anything else around here. What is this place? Can I just attack the crack wall? I can. So this is the entrance from this little workshop. I see. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think I entered... In my private playthrough, I entered the cave from over there. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's how I entered. Don't think I ever went up here though. Is there any reason to go over there? Not sure. Let's just climb down and get that spider silk cocoon. Please. Ooh. Can I get that somewhere? No, I don't think that's gonna be reachable really in any way. Ah, okay. That's fine. Didn't need it anyway. Leather gloves, not needed. Yeah, this is the entrance from that area. Let me see if there's anything here. Or just at least uncover the map. There we are. How are we doing on spells?
I'd love to, thanks.
Salutations.
Should we maybe take a long rest? That is the question.
I wanted the easy path.
Let's give the spider boss a try. And if I can't do it, then we're gonna go take a long rest and retry. That's F5, save. Let's do a group sneak. Oh, whoops. Group sneak.
These boots have seen everything.
And then... Oh. I think I might want to burn those eggs, because those can be a bit problematic. Do I have anything? I have Arrow of Fire. Dealing additional to... Okay. Shoot. Oh. That drops the entire ridge. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're in combat. At least we took out some eggs.
Oh, hells.
Spider time. Oh, hells indeed. Okay, the spider boss is currently on the bridge. Let's try to... Let's first disengage.
Light on my
And
feet.
then we go use this and see if we can drop the spider. That did not destroy the bridge. Ah. Interesting. Okay. I was hoping that it would. Do I have any other flame arrows like that? I don't. Explosion of ball lightning. I wonder if that might be able to destroy the bridge. 8 to 19. 8 to 9. Let's do the acid. I feel like that might have a better chance of destroying the bridge. End turn. Gale. Let's do mage armor. Might be a good idea. Or I don't know. Wait, what? Can't have armor equipped. Do we have armor equipped on Gale? Okay. Greater elixir. And turn. Imperial jumps. Okay. Let's... can't rage. Why not? Rage charge. Are we all out of rages or something? Okay, we're all out of rages for today. Wow. Let's use the acid arrow and hopefully destroy the bridge. Miss. Karlak, please. Yeah. Oh well. Dazed. Okay. Okay, so now it's the hand's turn. Let's go and punch a spider. 1 damage. Nice. Okay. Does she have anything that could drop someone? Let's use spiritual weapon. Gets a turn. Attack the big mama spider. End turn. And then we shoot with the Shadow Heart. 40% chance to hit. Let's just try to destroy the bridge. That did drop the spider boss. Ooh, it is real low now. Hell yeah. That worked out real great. Okay, in turn. Oh, Lord. Spider Queen's Wrath. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Well, the Spider Queen is here right now, so let's use Sneak Attack. Critical miss, are you kidding me? Alright. Immune to simple toxin. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to walk out of range. I did not mean to walk out of range. Shit. I wanted to get out of the toxin or venom. I now realize that I'm still standing in it. Okay. Legacy of Searing something something. Ooh. It is real fucking low now. Game? Hello? The spider is currently on fire, so it should die on its own, shouldn't it? Deal an extra every turn. Whose turn? Its own turn? I hope it's its own turn. Can I jump over? Yes, I can. Let me cure wounds. A main character. Okay. There we are. Bring out the shield. Can I fly over? Probably not a good idea at the moment. Critical hit. Damn. Okay, let's get over there. Big boss is dead. Good. Let's drink a potion. And then end our turn because we can't do anything else. Let's drink a potion and use magic missile to, or actually 1, 2, 2. Big spider dead. Small one still around. That's good. Ooh, that's not good. Let's get over here and get her up. Get her up, please. And end turn. Use a healing potion. Get over here and defend. Shadowheart. There we are. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, let's do offhand attack on this little shit. 3 damage. Let's finish it off. Or critically miss, of course. So let's do 1 magic missile on that one, 1 magic missile on this one, and then hopefully get some damage over there. Oh, this is a 4th level magic missile because we don't have any other spell slots. Yeah, let's do like that. Hell yeah. Perfect. And then we can just end the turn.
I need to hold on.
Let me get over here. Let me get over here. And oh, no. I wanted to click the spider. Fuck's sake. Alright. Healing word on Karlach. The sacred flame on this little shit spider. 4 damage. Okay. Let's drink a potion and turn. Let's finish this little shit off and turn. Let's do sneak attack. Can't have disadvantage because I'm studying poison. Still disadvantage because of the poison. Okay, let's just go out. Oh no, I did a range attack. I wanted to.
Another day, another fight.
Wanted to do melee, but no, guess not. The weave, yes. 70%. Eldritch Blast also 70%. And we do Eldritch Blast, of course. Dear Lord, we're all injured, but we got through that.
Fast. I must heal.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Let's go to camp and rest before we do anything else, dear Lord. Does anyone have something to say? Doesn't seem to be the case. Let's go give some scritches to scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am indeed. Pet him. He deserves all the pets. Good boy. Goodest boy. Okay, okay. Leave. Now we sleep. Cause fuck. This has been a challenging day. My bitrate is being very unstable today. Ooh, someone has something to say over here. Who could that be? It is Gale. Alright. What do you have to say, Gale? Karlach just working out there in the background, stretching. Pretty.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Mm-hmm. Is everything alright?
Just pondering what I lost. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
No interest in such magic. Let's just save. Honestly, we do dabble in a bit of magic, so yeah, I would.
And follow my lead. Now you.
Arcane. Imitate the gesture as slowly and precisely as you can. Arcana. A dexterity check. Ah. Okay. Sure. It feels like it should be an intelligence check if it's an Arcana. But, you know, game knows best, I suppose. Beautiful.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
You sense power in these words. Speak them deliberately. Repeat the words slowly but carefully. Intelligence.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Think of here and now, this unexpected moment of learning. Picture a place of utter peace, away from all harm and the mayhem of civilization. Call a memory of early youth. No. Let's go for nature. Wisdom check. My character is not very wise. Let's continue.
No, I'm sorry, but it looks like magic's not on the cards tonight. Perhaps I'm not quite the teacher I fancy myself to be. In any case, don't blame yourself. Mystra can be a fickle mistress. Coy to a T. Good night.
Alright, we failed that unfortunately, but I am not gonna spend an inspiration point on that, especially when it's a part of Gail's romance. If we fail, we fail. We're just not that good at magic. We're a rogue after all. What can I say? I'll select. We might be an arcane trickster rogue, but still just a rogue. Magic's just not in the cards for us at the moment. Let's go and let's sort these. And let's use a potion of animal speak and then talk to Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Then we pet him, because Scratch is best boy. And then we be on our way. We go loot the spider boss that we killed. And then we go check out the other place. That we got a quest about. And webbed. Oh, okay.
Let's have a look.
Prisoner's robe. We'll take that, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be using it. Doesn't seem too great. Face spindling. Simple toxin. Is there some... Yeah, there's still some toxin laying around. Okay, should be careful of where we stepped on. I do wonder if there's any spiders left.
I feel a breeze.
Oh no.
I wonder what's down there.
Dark
Mind your
amethyst.
footing. The bones of the careless are probably littered down there.
I do wonder if you can get down there. Almost seems as if you can. Just almost. Anything over this way? Let's check that dark amethyst that we found. You can't shake the feeling that the darkness seeps out of this heavy orb-like stone. Ooh, there's a waypoint down here. Whispering Depths. Now, why would we need a waypoint down here? That is the question. Oh dear. Can we get... This is where the spiders started out, right? Is there any reason to go over there? Not sure if there is. We kinda got what we came here for. Just want to check that we're not missing anything over here. And well, I do also want to uncover the map. No, nothing. Okay. So let's check that skeleton. And then go and uncover a bit more of the map. And then get out of here. Take this and this. Let's go down that area. Check so that we're not missing anything. We already looted that skeleton. Uncover the map. Can't accidentally hatch these eggs by walking on top of them. Great. And I believe this is the area where we looked out upon. Place, yes. Okay. Okay, so now we have fully explored this spider lair. Fantastic. Let's go up through the well.
Let's see.
And check out the cellar that one of the journals spoke about. I have no more water. I should go get some at some point. I'll do so at the next ad break. Ooh, dear. This is a little bit laggy. Okay. Wooden hatch. That's where we need to be. Search the cellar. Potion of healing.
More for me.
I should give out some potions. One for Karlak, one for Gale. Keep 2 on my main character. Then I should also give Shadowheart some potions. I think that's good. 4. Yeah, that's wonderful. We are getting somewhat close to level 5, which is cool. Very cool. Suspicious poison. Potion of healing recipe. I should check that. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts, and the tears with the slightest touch, while it has never healed me fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions, this goddamn primitive village, and the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for 1 potion of healing. Yes, okay. Start this. Okay. Well done. Let's actually look at some alchemy stuff. Extract all ingredients, and then we can't make any potions. Don't have enough stuff. Web grenade. Basic poison, stuff like that. Okay. Well, we need some more stuff. Healer's log. Not too interesting. Suspicious poison. Do we want to take the suspicious poison? Elixir of potion, poison resistance. I am good. Let's take the potion of healing and potion of invisibility. And let's take these materials that might help us make some potions. Vitriol of weave moss. Interesting. Let's extract. Can make some potions now. Elixirs. Peerless focus. What does peerless focus do? I love that it says what it does. Come on. Okay. Let's make a potion of greater healing. And let's give one to Gale. Struggles a bit sometimes. Potion of healing. Pile of books. Nothing in that pile of books. Everyone is failing the perception check. Lovely. Looks like there might be something behind this thing. So, if I remember correctly, there should be something about this painting. Let's get it off. There's nothing here. Is there something about this bookcase? Okay, let's check the quest log. We found this alert mentioned by the journal. Time to have a look. Now, does the journal mention anything about inscrutable journal? I don't think that's the journal. It's not the burnt journal either. It's not the healing potion one. Which journal was it again? Extract. Why is it not extracted yet? Potion. Hello? Salt. Ashen hyena here. Oh, we need more things. We need 3 hyena ears. Okay. Sorry about that. So, how do we... Candle. Does this do anything? No. Herb hanger. There's gotta be some mechanism somewhere. Probably connected to some candle or something. I don't remember. I feel like there's... There we have a lever. Okay. There we go. Bone cap. I'll take that. Alchemist fire nut buster. I'll take the nut buster. And poo scraper. What the fuck did I pick up? Nut buster and poo scraper. It's just stone. A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. Found and... Wait. What does it say? Pheasant and revolting? The best is not the worst place this has been. I gonna drop these. I don't need the Nutbuster and the Poo Scraper. Bullywug Trumpet. A is for the Azeth and the other gods too. Azeth, the god of wizards, all who spend their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small, for Mistra always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, make sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Beshaba will bring forth your doom, unless you chant her prayer. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings back bad luck to spare. Okay. Survival check.
Might be worth a look.
Might be worth a look indeed. Can I? There we go. I'll take all of those. I'll also take the Bullywug Trumpet. Oh. X. I maybe should not have done that. I am surprised. Oh dear. Okay, we got 2 lads.
Let me recite their demise.
How tough are they? 22 damage. Not the worst. Let's have Karlach go up. We don't need to rage. Let's just do a reckless attack.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's go up and do a sneak attack. Let's do cunning action. Walk up to him so that we provoke attack of opportunity if he leaves. Let's do firebolts. Eldritch Blast. Critical miss. Love that. Sacred Flame. Felt like that should have had some extra effect because of, you know, undead, but what do I know?
What's it gonna take?
Reckless attack.
Never a dull moment.
Sneak attack. Because why not? Okay. Nothing interesting, really. Nothing. Ooh, Skull of Burgil. Why not?
Another step forward.
There's quite a few of these caskets. Let's save in case something happens. And check over here. Ornate mirror.
Speak your name.
Drow, I am Shadow Maraudon. Let's say it.
I do not know this name.
Okay then.
If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Yes, I am an ally of your master's.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Zolkir. We read something about that in one of the books. Foul and wretched creature. I think that the book did not like the Zolkir.
You are no Zolkir. But are you
Are we wise?
Why might one use balsam ointment?
Balsam ointment. Balsam ointment. I feel... Read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound. Should we go for that? Clean a wound? Balsam ointment. That feels like it would be used to treat burns, but I don't like that it ends with a question mark, so I'm gonna go for that one.
Finally.
Finally.
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I see a face. I see the ones I love. I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head. I'd see my enemies suffering. Let's save. And go for the second option.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Oh. Oh, okay. In my private playthrough, I did not answer correctly and triggered a fight. But it seems like I answered these questions perfectly this time around. Lovely. Ooh, research cellar. What did we gain? The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer, and he was obsessed with a particular book. Where could this particular book be? You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical blah blah blah. There are guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war. Okay. Moonhaven. Ooh. Okay. Basilisk oil, I'll take that. Scroll of Featherfall, why not? Fringe Philosophy Volume 5. That's too much to read. On death and something. Death and resurrection.
Better not be cursed.
That's a lot to read. I am not that interested in death and resurrection, not gonna lie. Become the Bulwark. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. That is amazing on Karlach. Right? Wait. Does this count as armor? Do the boots count as armor? There we go. Okay. They do count as armor, apparently. Speedy Sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. I think... yeah. Okay, we can keep the helmet, but let's just skip the boots. Haste helmet. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Yeah, that's fine. Do we still have my boots? I was wearing Karlach's boots because I had fucked up something about my own boots earlier at some point. So let's give Karlach back her boots. This looks good. Okay. So, we can give Shadowheart some leather gloves, because why not? Oops. Who do we want to give these to? When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. I mean, no one's really gonna dash that much, but we might as well just give these to Gale. It's not like... oh, not proficient with... never mind. Let's not give them Gale. Let's just keep them on my pass.
Still breathing.
Okay.
Despite everything.
The Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her power will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victim whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful, speak not a word against them. I feel like this person is a little biased. Whoever wrote that book, just a little bit biased.
Watch how you go.
Okay, let's disarm the trap. Let's get a little bonus from Shadowheart. Not needed, but you can never be too sure. Whoops. Lockpick.
Right tool will do the trick. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Ooh, alright. Nice. So where was that trap? There it is. Okay, disarm.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
4. Ooh, 14. Nice. And then just for safety. Natural 1. Ooh. That's... Do I need to disarm that, really? Can I can just try again. Without spending an inspiration point. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's take the book. Look at the book, at least.
The book is locked tight, with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
I know what we need to put in there.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
Karlak being relatable as always. Tuck the book into your pack. Okay. Keep it for now. Let's check the cocoons. And I believe that's it for this area here. Use the... Ooh, there's a rusted key. What does the rusted key lead to? Oh dear, sorry for that. Can we check? There we go. Rusted key. Although it's rusted now, it seems this key was once well maintained, was precious to someone. Yeah, well... Okay. Where would that key lead? Oh. Let's take all these. And open up and extract. Potion mind reading still only. And let's leave this little cellar. Since there's gonna be an ad break right now, I'm gonna take a little break and go get some water. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll do a little stretching as well. Let's get here. Let's wait for the ads to start. And yeah. Kill the goblin leaders. I do kind of want to explore a little bit more to the left of Joaquin's Rest. I want to talk to the Githyanki that are there. Tea house. Get help. Get Auntie Ethel's help. No, I'm good. But yeah, the next thing we're gonna do a little bit more exploring around this area, the Risen Road. And then yeah, I'm gonna go on that little break now. Go get some water. Be right back. AFK. Alright, alright, alright. I have returned. Hello, hello. I have gotten myself some water and I am ready to continue. So let's go to Joaquin's Rest and explore around here a little bit. Because there's still a little bit more to see. Especially around the Risen Road area. Some burn-up sacks here. This leads to the mountain pass.
What's that?
How's my inventory looking? Still got plenty of space. Take these. Wisdom successful. Excuse me?
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
Which beast
It
are
would be too
you
much
on
to hope
about?
that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
Stay low. It might not see
Oh,
us.
that beast. That thing that just flew over us. Lovely. Started a conversation.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I wonder who could
Those gifts look
possibly
like a
have
fight
that.
and a half. Let's keep away from them for now.
Who could possibly have that weapon? That is quite a jump.
Hey, good looking.
Can Karlak make that jump? Of course she can. Let's do this so they don't wander. Oh, you can jump up there. Huh.
That's curious.
Burrow hole. I do wonder where that burrow hole leads. Survival failed. Oh no. I need to bring my other characters here as well. Alright, well done. Let's get my main. See if we can make this jump. How the fuck did oh yeah, Shadowheart has some insane strength. That's why. There's no other way we can get there now.
Can't afford to stay idle. This way.
Okay. Let's see if she also fails the survival check. To use fail. No.
Something over there.
Alright. Lovely. What do we have in here? A bunch of stuff. Arsonist oil. Bone chill. Coat your weapon in oil that transforms the target's fire resistance to fire vulnerability. Targets immune to fire are unaffected. Okay. Smoke powder bomb. That's honestly a lot of damage. So let's do that and just put it in my main's inventory. Because why not? Okay. Whoop. We can now take these characters back to where they should be. Please let me select Karlak. There we are.
Moving it.
What's next, I wonder?
Can I? Hello?
Soldier.
There we are. And toggle group mode.
Alright. What now?
Now, the question is, do we wanna swap out someone for Lae'zel for the time being.
What's on your mind?
I need you to remain in camp for a while, rather on the road. It was a pity your lesson in the weave ended so soon. I was enjoying the moment alone. Do you think about us being alone again? No. None of those options, please.
Oh, hi.
Can I kiss you? I'd love to be able to touch you properly.
Where would you start? And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. God, you better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Alright, let's go... let's go get Lae'zel real quick.
Moving in.
For this one conversation, really. Where is Lae'zel? Where the fuck is she? Starion, Shadowheart, Karlak. Where the fuck is Lae'zel? Is Lae'zel gone? Didn't her cap used to be around here? I forgot. I never rescued Lae'zel. I think I may have murdered her. Oh. Yeah. I think I might never have gotten Lae'zel. Let me go check on Lae'zel. Huh. Where would she be again? I don't exactly remember. She would be somewhere along here, wouldn't she? There's a smashed cage here. Would that have been Lae'zel's? There's a crushed spike trap. I think this is where you first encounter Lae'zel. Yeah. This is where you first encounter her. Dragon egg mushroom. Aw. What has happened to Lae'zel? That's curious. Oh. Because she's not dead around here. I don't remember if I killed her or not. Don't think I did. And if I did, her corpse would probably still be here. So what the fuck did
Cursed to
I...
put my hands on everything.
What the fuck has happened to Lae'zel? Can we still come across her somewhere around here? And because we look here, Lae'zel isn't among the companions. Daughter of Darkness, our fairy friend, the Blade of Frontiers, the Pale Elf, the Wizard Waterdeep. That's 5 companions. But Lae'zel's not there.
They're slow. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate. Good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Where could we possibly find Lae'zel? Let me check these traveler's chests. There's a book. The True and Impossible Adventure of Tenebrook's Morrow. Click that.
What's hiding
I'll check this. I do wonder if we're gonna run into Lae'zel if we talk to the Githyanki. Let me wander around these areas a little bit.
Wish I had a
Take
bag of
the
holding.
bone cap and the rogue morsel. Let's wander around these unexplored areas.
What's that?
What's what now?
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, let's check this. Ooh, fleet fingers. Once per turn after the word dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Huh. Let's take all of this, why don't we? There was something here. Class Burrow. I do wonder where that leads. Let's have Gale summon the birdie. Let's take the birdie and go... Wait, could we reach that? Yes, we could. Check over here. There's a pod here. Is this the pod that Astarion came in and then moved up? I wonder, can we... Not enough space. Don't think that's, yeah, terrain that we can move on. I mean, if we look at the map, we won't be able to go there. Can we go up here? No. Actually, we can go up here. There's no reason to be here. We've already been here. I'm just checking things, really. Okay, let's get back to the group and go talk to the Githyanki. Where's the group again? Oh, that way. Ooh, okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Do wonder
Breathe deep.
if Lae'zel will be pissed at us if we come across her. Wasn't there like an NPC watching over these people? Well, these Githyanki. I have a faint memory of that. Heavy chest. I'll take those, I suppose.
I'll take that.
Awesome. Why not? But wasn't there a person here? Somewhere around here? have a faint feeling.
Open up.
That there was. I'll take both of those. And that. Fairly certain that we talked to someone, or I talked to someone around here, like watching over at some point. Might be mistaken. Very possible that I am. Very much so. Okay, let's save and then approach the Gith Yankees.
Dead.
Oh.
By her own kin's hand.
Never mind. Dead by her own kin? That's Lae'zel! Oh shit! Holy fuck. Okay. The dragon's not still here. Aretha. Ooh, we could maybe take these. We could maybe take them.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's hide.
Sight.
And then we do sneak attack.
May the gods take you first.
That's a good hit.
My faith will protect me.
Let's get up close and personal, a little bit at least. Then we cast this, and then we also cast Bless on our party. Stay blessed. And then put her around there, maybe. Ah, hell yeah, we saved on the concentration check. Damn, we lost Bless. Oh shit. Fuck.
Outsmart.
Flank outsmart. Scorching Ray. This guy. Critical hit. We love to see that. Drink a potion and turn. Drink a potion of haste. She doesn't have any on her, but my main character should have any haste potions, I think. We have one potion of haste. Okay. Let's get her up. This is one of our actions. And then we go over here. And then attack this guy. Oh, just one damage. One singular damage. Can we get there? This should be close enough, right? Hell yeah. Okay, enter. Missed a step. Action surge. Oh lord. Oh lord. Old person. Wait, why is Shadowheart dying again? We got her up. We got her up. Why is she dying again?
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Rage. Class action. I should heal. That wasn't a lot. Reckless on this guy. Miss. Missed with the reckless. Wow.
Swords meet sorcery.
That's where the concentration is. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Damn. Yeah, this isn't going too well, so let's reload. That would have been a party wipe. My bitrate's still unstable, it seems. But that's okay. Let's try this fight again, and then we'll see how things go. We should make sure to be fully healed before starting the fight.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let's do... hide.
On my way.
And then...
Dead. By her own kin.
Sneak attack. Critical hit. We love to see that.
I have to survive this.
Let's get the magic weapon out. Not enough space. Right. Then we bless. That. And then we can't do anything more with her. So let's go for Gale.
No fun at all.
And then let's blast the... Who should we blast? This guy could hold person. Wonder if she can do the same. Ready to parry. I'm gonna blast her. Path is interrupted. I guess we gotta blast him then. Ooh, nice damage. And then we have Karnak. Can go quite a bit up. And just finish this person off, really. Okay. So, my main character.
The only way out is through.
I'm going to go here and hide. Enter. Surprised. We can back up a bit. And his turn. Actually, the bird hasn't done anything yet. It's still sneaking. Miss. Okay. And the bird's turn. She can rage. And turn. And then it's her new turn, apparently. Let's do Sacred Flame, because I think Firebolt's not gonna be very viable here. They probably all have very high dex. So yeah, Sacred Flame on that guy. 1 damage. End turn. He's surprised still. So let's go attack with that weapon. Missed. Sneak attack on not the spiritual weapon. That guy. Can walk up a bit. Forward. And then 14 damage. Nice. Let's go and hide.
Alright. Time to skulk about.
No. No. Why? Saved concentration. Let's go. Action surge. No. She's dying already. Jesus. Fuck.
Please help me.
Can't seem to find them. Hell yeah. Shit. Hold person. Concentrating on hold person. Okay, let's get the fuck away with Gale then. End turn. Why doesn't Connor get a... Why didn't Connor get an attack of opportunity? What? That's bullshit. What? Was she really not in attack range? Oh, come on. Okay, we need to drink a haste potion. Where do we have the haste potion? Come on, where's the haste potion? There it is. Drink, Karlak. And then we should also do the soul coin. Consume. Why can't I? Okay, bonus action. Right. So we have, how much movement do we have on Karlak? We have like 20 meters movement, so we can go give that guy a whack. Then get. We fucking miss. All right, let's go get Shadowheart up. What is my luck? And turn. Fucking hell. And turn. Attack, bird. And turn. Thank you, war magic. Okay. Hiding successful. Aha. This goddamn thing is hiding. It's still successful. Well done. Let's do sneak attack on that guy. Fuck you. And honestly, fuck you too. I'm gonna go get. That was my action. Never mind. I'm gonna
Swift
go
as
over
my feet
here.
can carry me.
I'm gonna hide.
I don't need any attention right now.
Critical hit. Invisible. What the fuck?
Soldier, I need your help.
Jesus Christ. Get her up. We pop a soul coin. Consume. Infernal Fury. Class actions. And we go reckless that guy. Can't do anything else. End turn. Drink potion. End turn. Get this guy. End turn. Why is it so far? Okay, end turn. Hiding failed. Well, let's get Gale up. And bonus action dash. Get in this guy's face.
On my way.
And don't let him do anything else. Okay. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Sarth Baretha is rough. Can't do anything else on Gale at the moment. And he teleports away. Okay. That's a bit bullshit. Why? I already had a turn. Can't help with this weapon now. Okay. Get Karlach up, please. Drink a potion as well. And turn. Karlach's down again. Bird's gone. Can we hold person again? Yes, yes we can. I'm gonna go hide with Gale over here. Drink a potion and turn. Critical miss. Okay. Nice. Then we do that. Critical hit. Love that. Drink a potion. We fucking... I should have hidden... Is there something that can guarantee damage? How much? 55. Let's try this. Yeah, okay. That guy's dead. This is good. And turn. She's still held. How does hold person work? Oh, we lost concentration? Ah, shit. Or are they... is she still held? How does... they can't move or act. Attacks from within... Wisdom save. Did they save? Did she save? She did save. Fuck.
Victory's assured.
She did save. Damn. Need to get closer. She's gonna knock Karlach down again. Damn it. Gonna throw another round of magic missiles. I think this is the strat. Just keep throwing magic missiles and getting Karlach up. She's downed. But she's at least not dead. We can help her up. Let's help up Karlach. And then do a bonus attack. She took some damage there at least. Just gonna knock down Karlach. Ooh, that's quite a bit of damage. She's almost dead. Come on. Please hit. Yeah, damage. Ready to parry. Does she still have the ready to parry thing? No. Can I guarantee damage somehow? No. At least I can get Karlak up. She will spend both her attacks on us. Miss. And then Gale can just finish her off. Okay. Alright, Gale. Finish her. Jesus Christ. Gale, get us all up, please. Jesus Christ, this combat scenario.
Still
then, short rest.
Respite.
Another one. Another one. Fuck. Laser.
Let's have a look.
Can we... Scholar Revivify. We can resurrect Lazel here. Let's save. Let's fucking save. Okay. Fate must wait. This is the first time I'm resurrecting someone.
Skull briefly.
Let's see what she has to say after everything.
You feel the woman's anger at the dragon rider she'd confronted.
I remember. You were on the Ga'arth, the Nautiloid. You carry a tadpole.
You note the look in her eye, the slight tilt of her head. She is sizing you up.
Yet even a feared Sarth could not break you in battle. Yes, you may be of considerable use. I know of a cure. Lend me your skills, and I will take you to it.
She's not pissed at us for leaving her in the
Nice.
cage.
Just get rid of her.
I left you behind, yet you wish to join forces?
You possess a modicum of competence, though it pains me to say so.
Uh-huh.
An alliance is pragmatic, for the time being.
Was a cure you mentioned.
A Githyanki creche must be near. Its Gustil has the means to cleanse us. So says my queen's teachings, and so it must be.
And what is a creche exactly?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to a Gustil for purification. One must be close at hand. We will comb the mountain pass and beyond.
Alright, let's travel together.
Fill up. Dismiss someone first.
Meet me at camp. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Ira. So, you've missed a bit. We went to the start of I went to the start of the mountain path and didn't realize you were streaming. Well, they did send out a notification in the server. But I suppose you've been busy. But yeah, the servers haven't in a bit. I know. Still coughing. I was debating whether I should do a stream today or not. But I'm here. I was playing The Witcher. Hell yeah. The third one, I assume. Cough Ethan Woods, exactly. Yeah. How are you finding it? Okay, let's... Alright, meet me at camp.
Very well. But heed my words. A creche is near. We must seek signs of it. Only there can we be purified.
Okay.
Search these corpses for a map, and beware the skies. We are watched. I will await word at your camp.
Sure thing. So, you have missed a bit, Ira. It's nice, although now that I'm used to the immense freedom of Baldur's Gate 3, well, it's not that. I see, yeah. But I like the story. I know what you mean. I totally get you. Gameplay-wise, Witcher 3 is not the greatest thing ever. It's a good RPG game. But I get you. The story is the main selling point of The Witcher. You have to take care of yourself. I am trying my best. I am trying. Okay, so I don't know. Also, Geralt can be ruder than I mean him to be through the dialogue options. Do be like that. Do you remember that we left Lae'zel in the cage at the start of this playthrough? So, turns out, if you leave her be in the cage, she will... I do, hell yeah. She will leave the cage on her own and go towards the mountain pass and try to talk with her fellow Githyanki. Well, turns out that these Githyanki, the Sarth Baretha and Gish Foreth, Foreth, or however you pronounce his name, they've just fucking murdered her, straight up. Probably because she has a tadpole in her head. But yeah, they murdered Lae'zel. She was laying here dead. And so the fight just instantly triggers as soon as I walk up. Deadzel, yeah. This is your fault. Yes, exactly. My fault. I left her in the cage. They killed her because she has a tadpole. And so I had to kill the Githyanki here. Now, luckily, the dragon wasn't here because otherwise I would have been fucked. But it was a really fucking tough battle. barely succeeded on the battle. But then I could resurrect her with one of the Scrolls of Vivify. And now she's in our party. And she's not even mad that we left her in the cage. They are tough. Okay. Ooh. Githyanki crossbow. So it all turned out great in the end, and Lae'zel is with us. I just had to deal with a tough battle. Is this a heavy crossbow? It is a heavy crossbow. Then let's just take it to sell. Flaming Fist Mercenary. Nothing interesting there.
Please.
I mean, resurrecting her probably helped. Probably.
If not over, then through.
And we've gotten to miss out on all her racist remarks up until now, which is a great win. Maybe we won't need to hear anything. Maybe she'll just be chill and not racist. Me and the Witcher, locked? What do you mean locked? Exactly. Elaborate slate. Let's take that.
Visual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Focus on the object. Perhaps you can reveal its secrets. That's a good roll. Oh.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge within a temple at the mountain pass. This must be the crash that Lae'zel seeks.
Yes.
The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Interesting. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Let's give that to Karlach. This weapon, though, conditional. Githborn psionic weapon. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional. Okay. So we can just give that to Lae'zel. What about this guy? I haven't killed him, so I haven't seen this before. Ooh. Yeah. There's so much in this game that you can is yet to discover for yourself. Let's just grab this. Why not? No reason not to. Did I loot that corpse? Yes, I did. A roaring thunder. We can take that. But yeah, these guys were fucking tough. Holy shit. You should have seen how much I fucking struggled. The only character that was still standing in the fight was Gale. And holy shit. I had my main character, my rogue here, constantly getting Karlach back up on her feet, and then she was getting knocked down by Baretha, while my character was struggling to stay alive, and Gale was in the backline just throwing magic missiles to slowly chip down her health. At least you did it. I did indeed. I did fail the first try, so I had to reload, but on the second try I got it by the skin of my teeth. I just want to send over familiar to that side if possible. Gale has 0 spell slots left. Alright, let's arcane recovery. Let's get 2 first level spell slots. So he has at least 2 magic missiles. Can we send over the burb? That's too far. Unfortunately. Oh well.
Let's get going.
Okay, so that was
with haste.
That. Jesus Christ.
What's hiding here?
I think you're not supposed to go there. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to uncover the map because it looks a little jagged. But oh well. So, that was that. I think I've done all the side objectives in this area. Except for the Underdark stuff. I think. It feels that way at least. Find the Githyanki crash. Discover the artifact secrets. Baldur's Gate free artist. Save the refugees. Steal the sacred idol. Defeat the Durgar intruders by the lake. That's the Underdark. Not allowed. Crash region. Night Song is in the Underdark. Well, that's progressed in the Underdark. Grand Duke is progressed in Chapter 2, I believe. Finish the Masterwork Weapon is in the Underdark. Right, destroy the Ancient Tomb or unlock the Ancient Tomb. We can still do that. Goblin time. It is about time to do the goblin stuff, yes. Find the dowry. Right, this is something we could do while we're here. There's a dowry that has something to do. Unlock the tome and give it to Vampy Boy. You make a compelling argument. You make a very compelling argument. I should.
So it is spoken. And so is it done.
It's a little laggy here. He asked for it is all the argument I need. True. Okay, let's save. And then we can talk to this guy. Hey, I know you lost your wife in a fire, but where's her dowry? Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have everyone in here. No. You lot, you stay over here.
This way.
I'll explore. Eyewitness account. That's a lot of reading that I am not gonna do. Bunk bed. A warning to the Sword Coast. That's a lot of reading. But it's a bit more manageable. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods-fearing humans, elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image. Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hell-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see drow, Duragor, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. Yay, racism. I want these hell's touch people to touch me. Exactly. I want to feel that fiery heat. I want to be scorched. Not really interesting. Is it in this chest, perhaps? Not there either. Where could this dowry be? Yeah. I'm afraid... I'm not afraid of a little fire. Exactly. Same here. Wardrobe? No. So what the hell is up with this dowry? Benrin mentioned a dowry for him and his wife. It's worth searching for. Is it? Is it really?
Something good here.
Ow.
I hope.
I feel like I'm just... Oh, Lord. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where could this dowry be? Let me Google it real quick. Just Baldur's Gate 3 Benrin dowry. Because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Wait, which ring is it? Have I accidentally sold the ring or something? Welcome in, Sunny. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. How are you doing? Where to find the dowry in Baldur's Gate 3? Wait. Wait, what? Where the fuck is she? I am confused. Where is this person? Is there a dead body somewhere around here that I'm not finding or something? Where? Wait, is his wife? Okay, his wife is here. Okay. So let's use speak to dead and Does anyone of my characters have speak to dead? Let's find that dowry. Do you have the amulet for it? I do, somewhere. The question is... Ah, my main character does have it on him. Of course. Let's save. And then we talk to his wife.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
Sure thing. What do you want me to ask?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Okay, so, ask his question.
Dowry for sister in barn.
In barn?
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me.
Yes.
I can't leave her.
I love the speak to dead animation. It is very cool. Yeah, I love it too. Who are you?
Merilith, farmer.
Why were you at the inn?
From Eltergard. Traveling.
Oh dear, my back.
Sister's wedding.
Oh dear lord. How did you die?
Finding husband.
Oh.
Benrin.
Lovely.
Inside. Door. Locked. Trapped.
Oh no.
Fire.
Where's Benrin? F.
Inside. Room.
Well,
Top floor.
kinda already found him.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, let's go find that dowry. In a barn, she said something about hay. Was she in a barn somewhere near the tavern? There is a barn here. Could be that as well. Did she mention hay? Not sure. Oh.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Oh, how convenient. There's the dowry. A little goblet. We'll take that. This cough is really getting on my nerves. Konnick's still on fire. Love that.
What's up for discussion?
Hey there. I found the ring. You've had it a while, huh? Yes, I have. Oh, froze a bit. I found the dowry. Yeah. Well, she's always on fire.
I know this doesn't change
Exactly.
anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her to say goodbye.
Okay. Rescue the trap man. So, that finishes that part. Search the cellar. We can go do that, and then I'm gonna finish up for tonight. I was coughing for like a month or more at least last time I was sick, but it did pass eventually. It's been 3 weeks now, and it's really, really bothersome. Hey, Astarion, I have a book for you.
Enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
I haven't gotten Astarion before Lae'zel before, so that's new. That's new and interesting. Let's read the book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Have you unlocked the book yet? Not yet.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing.
I do have the
eyes
amethyst
draw
though.
you in.
If you unlock the book with Astarion in the party, he will ask for it. Okay. Continue. There was no other option. I could only press continue. Yeah, that's a bug. Oh, lovely. Put away the book. Okay. So, if I... let's talk to Astarion and have him join instead of Gale for just a moment.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Gale could do with the rest.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
There we are. He's leveled up a few times. Shall we just take care of that real quick? I am gonna turn him into an assassin rogue, I think, maybe. Should we make him into a swashbuckler? Is swashbuckler an available subclass? No. There's thief, there's arcane trickster, and there's assassin. Let's have him be an assassin. Yeah. Swashbuckler is a subclass that you get on a in a different well, it's outside of the player's handbook, so not surprised that it's not included in this game. It is DLC for D&D, basically. New feat. What kind of feat do we want? Let's just go for ability improvement. Max stack dex. Except DLC. Good one, Ira. Good one. Alright, now let's read the book. The Cursed Book. Read.
As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear the voice. You just have to open the book, and it will be yours. Forever.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Sure. Give the book to Astarion. Astarion approves.
Excellent.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
I love doing this since it seems like such a bad idea, and it's hilarious. Yes. Absolutely. Awful idea, but has to be done. We're getting close to level 5, 506 more XP, and then we're there. Should get to level 5 after the Goblin Camp. Let's talk to Lae'zel, and then let's go to sleep.
I tire of this Faerun, its temperate skies, its soft people. Would that I were doing battle among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Kalir.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's
You got some tea with milk and honey? We'll get that after the stream, don't
where
worry.
I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. The tears span
Oh, lovely.
Toril Sky Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble.
Yes. About the dragon rider we met.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss? still Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlaakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey.
Would he? Would he really? I mean, the other Githyanki just straight up murdered you, Lae'zel.
Impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders.
Oh. Impressive? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point.
I like this version of Lae'zel much better.
We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
That's the way to do it. You just leave Lae'zel in the cage where she sits and thinks for a moment and then gets absolutely demolished by her fellow Githyanki. Then you just resurrect her and she's actually somewhat pleasant. And Kithrak Voss finds us before them.
Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol.
How to teach her respect. Exactly.
Infected Githyanki.
Are you sure such a crash is our only path to cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library is a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Alright, that kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own
Lae'zel
tenets.
thinks with her stomach.
It would require a powerful creed to unite them.
Explains
And now this
some
voice,
things.
This creed finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Okay,
More to the
a little
point,
rude.
I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Okay, sure. Fine. If we don't find a cure.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Oh, lovely. Sounds awful. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long
Is
since
it really
started, though.
as simple as that?
That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Alright, that's all for Lae'zel. Let's go rest, sleep. Don't think anyone else has anything to say. Let's go see if our wife has anything to say.
I bet Lae'zel is absolutely lethal with that sword. She can teach me how to slice, and I'll teach her how to bash.
Hell yeah. Love that. We can still just say, Konlak, I'd love to be able to touch you properly. We've said this before, but
Where would you start?
let's go for another option. I did say I'd take your hand in mine earlier this stream. But let's go for, I'd start by tracing every curve of your body with my fingertips.
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Alright. Let's get Gale back in our party. Just teasing her, huh?
With Yankee joining our
Just
company.
expressing my wishes.
A collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Join me, why don't you?
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Of course. You can take a star in his place. He'll stay here at camp.
Magical. So, shall we?
Magical. Alright. There we are. Now, let's go give Scratch some pets, and then we sleep,
keeping well,
and then I'm
friend.
gonna be ending the stream for tonight. Done a lot today. We killed the spider boss, we explored the cellar with the book, and then we took out the Githyanki squad and got Lae'zel back. The goodest boy. Exactly. Scratch, that is. Of course, of course.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. What are you hiding? Can you summon the dead? Bring them back. Can you shut up and let me read?
Need some help?
What? No, I'm fine. I was just perusing this little finder. Will you shut up? This book reads you more than you read it.
Oh, this is a scene I've seen so many times on TikTok. Well, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so I'm a bit curious. What do you mean?
I mean, it plays with your mind. There are secrets here, but the book has spirits. They fight you every step of the way. I barely opened it when they started whispering from the shadows. Now,
That's a
every
little
time I
concerning.
open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book.
Gale would take it off your hands. What secrets? Is there anything we can do?
Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to know what's lurking in here. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now.
It is not a part of the main story. It is a side objective in a cellar in the Blighted Village. I can show you once we're done with this night. Keep at it. Maybe you'll figure out a way. What are you hoping to find there anyway?
It's a book of necromancy, full of secrets about controlling the dead, returning the dead to life, and who knows what else. Whatever's in here, it might give me an edge over my old master, Cazador, or free me from him entirely. Although I can't make any progress as long as those spirits remember their mission. It seems to be all they know. Still, if nothing else, maybe I can beat Cazador to death with it.
Yes, just slam him with the book. Absolutely. Well, no one else has anything to say, so go to bed. That's a nice image, absolutely. How to select. Oh, what the hell's going on with the fire? That's an interesting effect. Love that Konnik's just burning up on the bed. Alright. So, let's go leave the camp, and I'll show you the cellar where you can find the book. There is kind of a quest connected to it, and you can get the quest by reading a book in the spider infested area in the Blighted Village. So there's two underground places in the Blighted Village. There's first the spider nest that you can access through the well. So you find the book somewhere around here. It's a journal that describes something. Do I still have the journal? Could it be? That's latest. Should be. Is it an inscrutable journal? No. I don't remember which journal it is anymore. Burnt journal. I think I may have sold the journal already. But, right, I remember coming down here and noping out there because of the spiders. Very understandable. But yeah, there's a spider boss in here that can be a bit challenging. Also, the amethyst. Yes, the amethyst. You need to open the book is found here as well. So I would suggest exploring this area first. The Whispering Depths that you access through the well. So you can get the quest for the book. And you also get the amethyst to open the book with. You're gonna need to kill the spider boss for that. Unless you're gonna be really sneaky about getting the amethyst. And when you've done that, when you've gotten the quest for the book and you've gotten the amethyst, you're gonna go over to a cellar in one of the buildings that's not too far away from here. It is literally this building right next to the waypoint over here. And you find the cellar right over here. And this is the area where the book is. You're gonna need to do some exploring to find hidden passages and stuff like that. You're gonna need to interact with a mirror and possibly do a fight if you picked the wrong thing. But eventually you get through this and find the book behind a locked door over here. Hint, do not offend the mirror. Yes, do not offend the mirror. But the book is located in here. This is where you'll find the book. So it all takes place in the Blighted Village, finding the amethyst for the book and the book itself. There we are. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I will completely have forgotten all of this by the time I play the game, and I will have to look up some guide, but thank you. All you really have to do is get in the well and explore it. You will eventually find the book that will give you the quest, which will lead you. And the amethyst is pretty hard to miss after you've killed the boss. Just remember to always have a Astarion in the party so you can give it to him. That as well. But yeah, just go down to the well, explore the well, and kill the spider boss. And you'll have the quest for it. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for me for today. I have done way more than I anticipated to do. I have cleared the... I always have Astarion. Hell yeah. As you should. I just don't have him because I'm already a rogue. So yeah, that's the swamp explored, fully explored. That's the Blighted Village fully explored. That's the Risen Road fully explored. I just need to uncover the map a bit more. I've pretty much explored everything at the overworld. I just need to clear the goblin camp now and then go to the Underdark. That is the plan for the next stream. At least clearing the goblin camp. I might just go around clearing the dark spots on the map outside of stream, because this is bothering me. This just huge chunk of darkness. But yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all so much for swinging by and sticking all the way till the end. It's been a lovely stream. I am glad to be back, and I hope to be streaming a bit more in the in the future. Glad to see you back. It is so good to be back. But I need to go rest my throat because speaking does lead to more coughing, believe it or not. So yeah, thank you all so much. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.